As part of improving the maths and science pass rate in the Eastern Cape for grade 9s to grade 12s, Eskom has donated 4 maths and science centers to schools in the Eastern Cape. One of the schools which has received the center is the Jeffreys Bay High School, which has faced various challenges like a shortage of teachers, no science labs, and no textbooks from early this year. Our reporter Lerato Tipa is at the school and we speak to her now live from the Eastern Cape. Lerato, it's over to you. You're joined by the principal of the school.
Well, a very good morning. We are broadcasting live from Jeffreys Bay High School, and I thought, let me wear a jacket to fit the occasion. So that explains the oversized jacket. We are speaking all things science, and this school, like I say, was one of the schools that faced numerous problems. When we were here at the beginning of this year, we were met by protesting parents, protesting students, saying they don't have enough teachers, not enough textbooks, and also not a principal for over 2 years. But today it's all smiles and I guess a new chapter for the school. But joining me this morning are 2 people who are recipients of the center. It's Mr. Sebenzile Hoko from Lungisa Secondary School. Tell us how the center is going to make their life as maths and science tutor much better. Mr. Tokas, take us briefly. What are some of the challenges that were faced by your school before the center arrived, and how have things improved since the center got to your school?
Good morning, Lerato and the viewers. One of the challenges from our school and all other schools was the poor performance in maths and science. Whereas the overall pass rate in our school was between 80 and 90. But when you look at maths and science, it's far below 40%. Specifically, if we can just mention at our school, Lungiso High School in Humansdorp, the pass rate in physical science in 2015 was 25%. Since the arrival of the project in our school in May 2016, just only 5 months, we have seen positive spin-offs from the program, because now physical science have moved from 25% to 62.5%. It was painful before because it was difficult for us to see one of our best learners not passing matric and also producing learners that are not meeting the demands of the country. So because of this project now, really, it reduced even the workload from the teacher of physical science, because Eskom and Tracker are sending a specialist to these schools once a week to come and conduct the experiments. So now the teacher have got an opportunity and plenty of time now to prepare the theory side of it and make it a point that the learners are performing. And then the learners are going now to the specialist. Even the way the experiments are done, it's arousing the interest of learning to these kids, because the technological aspect of it, the learners learn better when they do things and when they see them.
Now, we also have a pupil viewer. Now, you told me that you enjoy maths and science. So tell us briefly, how has having the center at your school made it more fun to learn about maths and science?
It has really made it more fun because now we can do things more practical experiments, because it was very difficult for us to understand without doing practical weeks, because we didn't know what we were doing. But ever since Trek South Africa was introduced to us, it was more fun and more advanced for us to understand. And that is why I am very grateful to Eskom for introducing Trek South Africa to us. Yes.
What about this equipment makes maths and science? I know most students say that maths and science is quite hard and the big textbooks, but what about this specific equipment has made it fun for you as pupils?
Because it makes it easy for us, because we have our own laptops now, not ours, but the school provides for us, all thanks to Trek South Africa, and it just gives us so that we can do our work more practical, and we just do it ourselves. And our teacher has been having an overload of weeks, but ever since Trek South Africa was introduced, he's been not delaying anymore. Yeah, that is what has been happening to us.
Well, as you can see, it's all smiles as this new center is making maths and science fun. People saying that because it's more practical and the technology that's been used in the centers makes it more fun. Join us later on as we speak all things nuclear about the proposed nuclear plant here in Tasman. For now, it's goodbye from us. See you later. It's back to you in studio.